Quick disclaimer, this is not financial advice. Trading Forex is risky. Don't be an idiot. Use risk management. Enjoy the video.
Hello traders, my name is Jamie and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I make videos about smart money concepts and institutional Forex trading, so stick around if you enjoy this video. Today I'm going to be really quickly running over a trade I took today on pound US dollar, which is currently resting at around 5R in profit. As you can see, it is still running, however I've taken off the majority of my position. I only have around 20% of my original position running with my take profit at these equal highs just here. I'm going to keep this one short and simple, so let's get into the analysis. So the past couple of days on pound US dollar, we have been in this sort of messy price action consolidation period after we had an impulsive push up. Overall, on the higher time frame on pound US dollar, I am bullish, so I am looking for price to push higher up in the next few weeks. Not financial advice there. Anyway, so as you can see, price pushed up here to create this higher high, pushed down for this lower low, and pushed up again, creating these equal highs up in this area here. And then ever since then, we've been trading in the range of this lower low here, and then these equal highs up here. So we're trapped in this range at the moment. We have these equal highs up here, which is what I think price is going to target. So looking for buy opportunities to take price higher to take out these equal highs effectively. Anyway, so as you can see, this is the Asian session of earlier today. And just as the London session opens, you can see we push beneath all of these lows here that were formed during the Asian session and the end of the New York session yesterday. So we push down and absorb the liquidity above, beneath those even, and then we begin to push up. Now, what I also noticed was that when this happened, we've made equal lows with this low here during the London-New York session yesterday. Anyway, so price begins to push up quite impulsively, as you can see, absorbing all of this liquidity left above here from the Asian session and the end of the New York session yesterday. Now, watching this, I was expecting price to push up above these equal highs then and take the liquidity. But as you can see, we sort of got up there, reacted off order blocks, I'm assuming, that were left up in this area here, which was a trade that I missed. And then we began to push down. So as we began to push down, I was then expecting for price to perhaps head for this liquidity resting underneath these equal lows before then pushing up to absorb the liquidity above these equal highs. Sorry, my tongue is twisted today, clearly. Anyway, so it was at this point that I started looking for buy opportunities, so I went down to the 5-minute chart. Now, I was looking for order blocks or areas that I could buy from, ideally beneath these equal lows, as that is the pool of liquidity that I was expecting price to head to. So the area that I marked out was, so this very last down candle here to the bottom of this wick here. So let me just zoom in on that for you quickly. So I wasn't 100% sure of how exactly I wanted to mark this off, so I did just take this very last bearish candle before we then started to push further up, and then just brought it down to the bottom of these wicks here to allow it a little bit of breathing room. Now, why do I consider this order block area valid? Well, firstly, it pushed down beneath all of these lows in the Asian session and absorbed all of that liquidity, and then we had this nice impulsive bullish move upwards that did break above lots of minor structures, and even just about, yeah, maybe by like a pipette or so, actually broke the structural highs on this 5-minute chart. Anyway, that doesn't matter. My point being, it pushed up impulsively and it did break minor structures, therefore I'm considering it a valid order block. Anyway, so at this point, I set my limit order with my entry at the top of that range there. It was actually around, well, this was the price I was filled anyway, 0.12 with a 7.5 pip stop, so resting just at the bottom there. Brilliant, with my overall targets being at these equal highs here, which would make the trade around a 1 to 6.2 RR, which is just great. Anyway, so yeah, just to confirm again, my confluences for this trade are an overall bullish outlook on pound US dollar, my order block area resting beneath this pool of liquidity formed by these equal lows here, and obviously a valid order block that absorbed liquidity and then broke structure. So once my limit order was set, it was just waiting for price to return into the area. So price did sort of hover around for a while, but slowly made its way down. Brilliant. And it was just as the New York session opened that we were triggered into the trade. So we were triggered in, and then price sort of consolidated in a weird kind of pattern for a little bit, but eventually it just took off to the upside, which I was extremely pleased with, as I'm sure anyone else would be. So yeah, price started to catapult to the upside. I was taking partials along the way. I took the majority of my partials when price sort of got up to this level and we started to sort of lose the strong bullish momentum that we'd seen from this push up. So I took off most of my position around here, and then price started to drop off a little bit, but then pushed back up again, took off more partials again as we were getting towards the end of the London session and the time that I sort of want to get off my computer. But yeah, here I am recording the trade breakdown. Anyway, so then after that, obviously we're just in the drapes of the New York session now, so the volume tends to go down a little bit, but we are just about making our way up very, very slowly now to take out these equal highs. Like I said, I only have around a fifth of my original position resting on this, so hopefully it'll go and hit take profit. That'll be nice, but I've already secured the majority of my profits. Anyway, I plan to keep this video short, but it's probably still going to end up long, but what can you do? I just wanted to, yeah, go over some more just sort of like simple trades. Keep it simple. Look for liquidity. Look for where you think price may be heading in accordance with that liquidity, and make sure to use your higher time frame bias as well, because that will prevent you from making a lot of mistakes. But yeah, anyway, just wanted to show you an example of a nice, simple, well played out trade that I'm very, very pleased with. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, as always, please leave them in the comments down below. And if you found this video useful, please like the video and hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any more of my content. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll catch you guys soon.